Okay, let's start with easy position or lotus. Breathe deep, present here, feel your body, and just think about yourself and this good practice. Now put your hands together and try to reach the sky beneath your head. You're gonna feel a very deep stretch in your shoulder and in your back. Now just swing both sides. Try to keep your hands behind your ears and hold a little. Put your right hand on your left knees and look back, then turn the opposite side. And now let's stretch both sides. For me it's easier to go out of the lotus and just sit in easy pose. Swing both sides, gently breathe, and now let's just do some movements with your neck. We want to have all our muscles stretched. Now I'm doing just a little movements that makes me feel better. Now stretch your leg, hold your toes, and with the opposite hand, go around your head and stretch to the side of the leg and then the opposite side. Do some of this and then go to butterfly position. Don't forget to breathe and hold. You gotta feel the stretch on your hips. Now do the opposite side. Let's make 2-3 of them and continue. So now let's sit and let's stretch the back. Bend your body, hold your feet and try to touch your forehead and knees together. You have to feel the stretch in your legs, the back of your legs and your spine. Slowly go out of this position. Now hold your feet and start stretching both of your legs separately. Breathe and think about the good practice that you're doing. Try to hold your both legs in the air. Keep the balance and feel the power of your body. Now do again one short stretch, bending forward and go to the next, where I'm just trying to own my body, own my hands, but that needs lots of practice, so I'm still just practicing while I'm doing my yoga practice. Now from here, let's do the boat. Hold, at least count to 10 and release back. Now let's do the opposite tabletop. Up and down. Don't forget to place your palms at the direction of your feet and just do this 2-3 times. For the next, I'm using a yoga rope because I'm stretching my both legs. This is more for flexibility. So I'm counting to 10 for each legs, and I'm helping myself, supporting with that yoga rope. The aim is to gain more flexibility in your hips. Do that both sides, and then I'm gonna put the rope next to me and continue with my practice. So from here, slowly, I'm gonna do the halasana. If you feel pain or you don't feel comfortable, do it to the point where you feel good. It's something that you start doing with more practice. And every time, go out from the positions slowly. This is really important. Yoga is not competition. It's just a good practice for your body and your mindset. So wherever you want, take a break between the different asanas. That's how I'm doing it also. So from here, let's go to tabletop position and let's do the cat cow. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in when you're down and breathe out when you are up, and you gotta feel the spine, how you're warming it up slowly and gently. And at the end, just do some waves and some moves you feel comfortable with. Both sides. And now, let's get on your toes. Move your feet and go back to a downward facing dog. This is really good for your core. Do a couple of them, like 3, 4. You're gonna feel the strength in your core, also your shoulders. extended puppy. Put your chin between your hands. Your hips, your glue must be pointed up. You gotta feel the strength. And now let's do the needle. Hold. And slowly turn to the opposite side. Now let's do the plank, little waves, up and down. And let's do the sequence, which is Chaturanga, Cobra, and Downward Facing Dog. This is one of the most popular sequences that is used in every yoga practice. So do it slowly. Chaturanga, Cobra, and Downward Facing Dog. After that, let's do the dolphin. It's very similar to downward facing dog, but your hands are bended and move forward and back. Breathe when you move forward. Breathe in like you're sleeping for a stroll, and then breathe out when you're in a dolphin position. Then from here, let's go to plank and start stretching your legs up. Again, good for your shoulders. And do some movements back to downward facing dog. Start pedaling. And then put your one leg first up. Try to be straight. Hold it. And then touch your elbows, the opposite elbows, and back to the same with the opposite leg. You're gonna feel a stretch all over your body. Then from here, let's do some yoga squats. Hold your toes and start making squats. Do 10, 8, 10. The squats are really different. You're gonna feel the stretch in the back of your legs, but also your shoulders are engaged too. From here, let's stretch. Put your one leg between your hands, bend it, and now turn your whole body to the opposite side. Hold and breathe. And now let's do some movements for flexibility for your legs. I'm still not so very flexible, but while doing this, I can see that there is an improvement. Hold it back. Feel the stretch on your front leg. And then switch the legs. For transition, I'm doing chaturanga and the Sphinx pose from here. Then going to downward facing dog and switching the legs into the same on the opposite side. After that, do the side plank, and from side plank to the wild thing. Do both sides. Again, for transition, I'm doing chaturanga, cobra, and downward facing dog. Again, side plank and wild thing. Go to child pose to relax, breathe. You're almost at the end of this practice. Now let's do the pigeon pose. It's very important here to keep your back leg straight, and it has to point back, like straight back. Don't turn it. Bend your front leg as much as you can and push from your waist. You can go down with your hands and then up and hold, and you're gonna feel a good stretch on your glute, the side of the bended leg. Hold here, go back and switch legs to the same with the opposite side. Again to downward facing dog. Try to jump forward and sit in Malasana. You can stretch both sides while you're there, or just hold it in this position. Breathe and feel the breath that is going inside and outside. Now sit between your legs and try to bend your body back, holding your feet with your hands. You're gonna feel a stretch in your hips and upper part of the legs, and slowly go back. And from here, I'm doing the crow pose. You can skip it or try to do it. It's a very good pose for balancing and concentration. And that's the end of this practice. Sit back in lotus, relax, and thank yourself for what you did just now. Breathe in, breathe out, and don't forget that all you did was just for you. Follow me for more practices, and I'll be really happy if you subscribe my channel.